up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. This is the thing. This is episode 417 for the week of November 23rd, 2020. There are, the more and more this continues, the more and more I'm realizing week after week that there's going to come a time in a very short period of time where I'm no longer going to be able to say 2020 anymore. It's going to be a sad day. It's going to be a sad day indeed. The title of this week's episode is Navigating Through Uncertainty. And we be navigating, that's for sure. Dialed with the 23-month resub. You get a woo! Thanks so much, Dialed. Greatly appreciated. Keep that grind up, my man. And John, thank you for fucking using the 30 bits to gigantify a dabbing emote. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, on this week's episode of the show, we have the first slate of new ranked rewards has been released. We finally know what they actually are. Even more Halo players are looking to make the switch to CoD Challengers, Challengers being the key there. And Spartan continues to dominate within the college Halo scene, but now for potentially the last time. But let's start things off by getting into some competitive news. Charity tournament announcement by the Foam Forge, and they state, here we go, folks. December 6th and 7th, I'm not going to make the joke. They'll be hosting a Halo Infinite 4v4 tourney to support raising money for their Extra Life campaign. It'll be a best of 5 and best of 7 final. Elimination type depends on signups, whether it be a single or double, with great prizes from across the community. So if you are available during that time, I believe in the tweet below the tweet that I have linked in the Google Doc, the show into the show, includes a link to the Discord and all that fun stuff. So make sure if you're available for that weekend, you sign up, you compete. It's all for a good cause, raising money for Extra Life. We love that. And maybe you'll win some prizes. It'd be pretty fucking cool. Next up, Boomer vs. Zoomer event to be the biggest ever. This is by Cardinal Redbird, and she states, help! I need one more pro or competitive player under the age of 30 for the Boomer Zoomer 8v8 event on December 6th. She may already have the individual, but in case she doesn't, if you're under 30, please reach out to her. This event is going to have 128 players and is officially the largest event she's ever hosted. Stoked for you all to see it. So yes, 128 players in this final Boomer Zoomer Infinite event. Really fucking cool. Congratulations to her. And congratulations to everybody who also signed up and is going to be competing in this. And the final piece of competitive news, we have the Halo Infinite ranked rewards for Season 1. They've been revealed. This is by the HCS. Hop into Halo Infinite ranked modes and earn rewards while you climb the ranks. Getting placed into a rank will unlock that reward and all rewards before it. So there are rewards for bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and onyx. The bronze reward is the Ghost Angel Spartan ID. The silver award is the Anchor Charm. The gold reward is the Laconia Charm. The platinum reward is the Banished Spartan ID. The diamond reward is the Burger Prince Spartan ID. It's a nameplate. When I say Spartan ID, it's the nameplate. And the Onyx reward is the Onyx UI backdrop. Now, the key thing to take away here is that they state that this is Halo Infinite ranked rewards for Season 1. Okay? And apparently that is running from November 18th to March 3rd. Okay? So once March 3rd, I mean, they said every 3 months, like 4 months actually. They said every 4 months. So obviously this tracks, right? But the thing to keep in mind is that there should be new rewards available once the next season takes place in terms of ranked. Because for those who don't know, this is the Operation Infinite that has just come out is the final planned content update for the game. But they will be doing these ranked seasons throughout, which is really fucking cool. So you'll be able to, there should be new rewards throughout these seasons in order for people to earn, which is very nice. Fulcrum, love you too, man. Thank you so much. And then also from
Unisheck.
He states, regarding missing armors and items from the operation, he states that some items are being reserved for future ranked season rewards and Twitch drops, but he'd be happy to double check to make sure everything is accounted for on their end. So if you believe that that something is missing from what quote unquote should have been released in the update, then you can reach out to him. You can reach out to Sketch. Maybe they can figure something out. Let's go Panthers. What? Are they in the Monday night game tonight? Oh yeah, it's them and the Niners? Huh. You know, Fulcrum, I'm being dead serious right now. I think you may have been the only person that I've ever seen say, "Let's go Panthers." That's not a bad thing. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm just stating a thought. That's all. But hey, good for you. Good for you. Congratulations on having a team that is above 500. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't know what that feels like. I would not know what that feels like. That's it for the competitive news. It's time for, believe it or not, Rostermania! More Halo pros have announced their free agency for CoD Challengers. That includes Mighties, Huss, and also Renegade. He has confirmed via one of his streams that he is going to be trying out for CoD. Crispy Corn Pops, as always, has put out a great clip from Renegade's stream where he goes into detail about talking about it. The thing that I greatly respect and appreciate about what Renegade's thought process is behind this is that he wants to go through challengers, and not only that, but he wants to be surrounded by players who can that will work with him, that will teach him, that will make him a better player as a whole. Because he understands that if he is going to compete in this title and he's never competed in CoD before, this is going to be a drastic change, right? They're completely different titles. The movement's completely different. The gunplay's completely different. And the strategies and the tendencies and the map layouts are completely different. And so the fact that he wants to, it really does just feel like he wants to do this the right way, where if he is going to compete in a new title, he wants to go all in, and he wants to make sure that he's surrounded by individuals who not only want to win, obviously, but are also good at teaching. And I just respect it. I respect it. That's going to be hard for him in Challengers. Last time those guys competed in CoD, they got double first rounded back in Vegas 2018 in Blops 4. Well, new time, new time, new year, new Black Ops. I could just say new Call of Duty, but it's just a fucking new Black Ops. Because I swear to God, all they know how to release are Modern Warfares and Black Ops. But hey, whatever sells, right? Regardless. Good luck to all of them that are going to be doing this. And my biggest question, and I know that this is too early to tell. I understand this is way too early. The COD season hasn't even officially begun yet, even though we did have the monster tournament that we're going to talk about later on in COD Nerd Games Watch. But the thing that is kind of prickling at the back of my mind that I keep wondering about is when the next Halo title comes out, the next official mainline Halo title with a multiplayer component in a competitive fashion, right? A lot of caveats there. Will these players come back? Now, obviously, it all depends on how well they do in Challengers. And not only that, but we also understand that there isn't a lot. There is some. So do not get me wrong here. There is some. But there's not a lot of movement from the Challenger side up to the pro side, right, in Call of Duty. Yes, you do have a few instances. They do happen. Do not get me wrong. But they don't happen that often. And I know you could look at the Halo side of things as well and look at our open bracket, right? And the fact that every open bracket, there's opportunities for an open bracket team to make it into pool play. This happens at every major event. There's always that opportunity for AM players or pro players that are in the open bracket side to make their way through, to get into pool play, make their way even further. There's always that opportunity. So I'm curious. I'm just curious. And I know it is far too early to tell, and it's far too early to really speculate or talk about. But it is the thought in the back of my mind. Will these players, I guess it could be just easily attributed to, if they do show success in CoD and they do get an opportunity to go further in CoD, then they'd probably stay there. Like, I don't want to put words in their mouths. They probably have ideas themselves. But like, if I were a player in their shoes and I was making it through Challengers, I made a name for myself, I was able to make it into the get a pro spot of some kind, get a tryout of some kind, whatever, and have that establishment, I believe that there's more money in CoD. Now, the problem is that you need to remain consistent because you could just as easily be dropped. Jort, welcome back, says, I feel like Challengers and open bracket are different, though, because Challengers players aren't seen all the time and don't really get much exposure. I agree completely. And that's what I was saying. Like, with the open bracket in Halo, at every major, there is always opportunity. Like, there are 4 teams, right? 4 teams get opportunities to get into pool play from open bracket. And that's awesome. Challengers doesn't have that. So that's why I was really hoping for now folks on the COD side are going to have to correct me here, but one of the things that I loved about Pro League back in the day, like in the Halo 5 days, one of the things I loved about Pro League is that you would have relegation. And relegation means that it was kind of like that Challengers scene, in a sense, where you would have a team that's kind of on the cusp of getting into the pro side, and you would have a relegation match towards the end of like one of the seasons, and the lowest pro teams and the highest teams coming out of like the quote unquote open side would face off in a relegation match. And the team that won would be bumped up into the pro spot, into the Pro League. And then the one that lost would be dropped down into relegation. So Challengers has been lacking in actually showcasing the talent in the Challengers League. Agreed completely. Beth with the 67. Oh, fuck me. Why this number? Like, I know the meme, like I understand the meme, but the fact that it keeps popping up all the goddamn time, especially in this episode for some weird reason. Beth with the 67-month resub, you get a woo! Thank you so much for the resub, Beth. Greatly appreciated. It is just a number. The only thing that really gets to show any Challengers exposure is champs and EWC. And see, there really should be more exposure for them. There really should be. It's one of the things, like, they don't need any further gassing up, but like, it's one of the reasons why LVT, like, I've loved being able to see their growth over the years. I mean, we've like literally been doing this shit for fucking 8 years now, almost 9. And seeing their growth and getting the opportunities to really showcase that talent in the open bracket where there had never been that before. And now, like, they literally hired an individual to make like the fucking docuseries from the open bracket for a couple of the events this year. And it's just a really cool thing to see them highlight that talent, make storylines out of it as well, and really get to watch the trajectory of these players too. So it's just great. Goes to CDO Pro Talk. No. Out of the wheelhouse. Just I like admiring from afar. That's the thing. I like admiring from afar. But I like the discussion. That this allows for in the comparison side. You know what I mean? Like comparing the CDL to the HCS. What does one side do better than the other? What could one side learn like more from the other? And just how can we how can there be these opportunities to really shine a light on these up and coming talent? Not just because we have players coming from the Halo side, this happens all the time, but really just from a standpoint of, like, we've seen players come from the Challengers side and make huge names for themselves. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And it'd be cool if we had more of a spotlight shown on that side of the competitive scene. And maybe it would open more people's eyes to the talent that's over there and maybe provide them even further opportunities. So, yeah. It'd be cool if COD could get someone involved like how LVT does, because Challengers is usually in a different room anyways, which is why it isn't showcased. No franchising immediately would make it better than Halo. I understand that sentiment. I do understand that sentiment. I just hope the Pro-Am isn't looked at like the rest of them. Pros treat it like it doesn't matter and call it a Mickey Mouse win. Joswa, that's not all pros, right? Let's just make sure we clarify there. Not all pros treat it like it doesn't matter. Because again, you have some incredible talent coming from that side of the scene. And I think if you're a pro player, you'd be ignorant to not understand that. Drager asks, also welcome back, says, do we have a list of pros that are staying with Halo? No. I think we just need to wait until the first, whether it be online event, whether it be the first LAN event, whether it be the reintroduction of the Pro League in some capacity. We need to wait for like a competition to really kick back up. And I think that's going to be taking place obviously after the holidays, after the new year. So like once we get into January, February, then we'll have a much better understanding of who's staying and who's leaving. But then again, too, adding to that, with the COD season starting up as quickly as it is, I would just have to wait and see. I should have saved this, and I feel like a fucking idiot right now. I'm going to see if I can find the account. I'm going to see if I can find the account right now. Because there is a Twitter account who is doing some great work. Let me see. I think it is the Challengers Intel account, CDC Intel on Twitter, who has been doing a good job of putting out tweets related to, like, obviously Challengers in general, but also including Halo tweets, like for Halo players that are moving over to Challengers. So if you want to be keeping up on everything Challengers related, I would recommend giving them a follow at CDC Intel on Twitter. So go check it out. Actually, I'll post it in the chat. So yeah, we don't know an exact list of the players that are staying with Halo or that are moving to COD, but give them a follow. You can keep up to date on all things Challengers, including Halo players that are moving over there, at least for the time being. So there you go. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Last Shot has been repeating that he's sticking to Halo. Oh, Ghost, if you haven't seen our the episode where interviewed Best Man, just a couple episodes ago or whatever, yeah, they've signed Shopify for the next year. Like, they've signed that roster through 26. So they are absolutely sticking together. They're absolutely sticking with Halo. And now what comes after 26? I don't know. If you want my pure opinion, which is more than likely wrong, so take this with a grain of salt. There's no insider information or anything like that. I truly do not believe we're getting a new mainline a mainline Halo title. Jesus Christ, a mainline Halo title with a competitive multiplayer format at least until 27. And I know there's the rumors out there around like a separate multiplayer title that would release in like 26 or whatever. But I believe, and again, I don't know anything. I believe that we're not getting a full mainline title with a competitive multiplayer component until at least 27. So therefore, I don't know what that means. Like if we're waiting more than a year, you know what I mean? That's why I keep looking back on the announcement that we actually have a plan for the offseason for 26, because that hasn't happened before. It was always just, all right, fuck off for a year or two and we'll be back when we're back. And now, yes, while the HCS is sunsetting until the next title comes out, we do have DreamHacks to look forward to. There is a Pro League coming back in some capacity. There are multiple LANs coming. It's just, yeah, there is shit to look forward to. Halo Infinite is still good though. Just add maps and remove vacancy. Oh no, Drager, you don't like that? You don't like the new map that they just added to the game? Oh man. I will say, you know what? I'll just say it right now. Actually, no, I'll save it for the community play date when we shout that out, because that's we'll talk about vacancy. Ghost, I agree with you completely. Ghost says, I got you. I really hope the next game is released in its entirety and not a half sent out mess. I agree. I think adding Adam Apicella to DreamHack was one of the best things for Halo. Agreed. You can tell that Adam just fucking oozes passion, man. He just oozes passion, and he wants to, not only does he want to put on the best events, he wants to empower everybody that is working those events to be the best that they can possibly be. You can really you can just feel it. You can just feel it. Also, this is weird, Diode. It says you subscribed for 23 months like 6 hours ago, and I gave you that shout out, but fuck it. Diode with the 24-month resub, you get a woo! Thank you so much, man. God damn. But no, I agree. I hope it releases in a final state as well. And like I said, congratulations and good luck to all the Halo players that are going to be making their way over to CoD Challengers this year. And whether or not it's forever, right? Who knows? Regardless, wishing you all the best of luck. Hope you guys are all just able to make some amazing names for yourselves over in that scene. Really cause a fucking splash to happen and just continue to prove that pros in Halo are just built different. Because they really fucking are, man. They really are fucking built different. That's it for Rostermania. It's time for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. On Sunday, November 30th, we have the European Halo League Winter Open number 1. So make sure to go check that out. If you're in the European Halo region, go play in it. That's it for the upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. Community panel, next massive event, let's hope. Hey, that'd be cool. That would be very cool. Here's the real question. Do we see anyone trying to play both games since the Pro-Am is at ATL along with Halo? I don't think that they'd be allowed to. Deadline? Or maybe not necessarily allowed to, because I know like if you're under contract with a pro team in the CDL, you are not allowed to play in other games. So Challengers may be something completely different there in terms of like what rules are and whatnot. Or contracts, I should state. But I don't think that they'd have time to. Like, unless they get double first rounded in COD and then just bump on back over to Halo to keep it going, I don't think they'd have time. And also, if I was a competitor, and again, I don't speak for the players, it's their prerogative, whatever they decide to do. If I were one of those players, I would want to be putting all of my effort into one thing. I wouldn't be trying to split my time and my effort amongst different teams, right? I'd be wanting to give the one team all of my effort for whatever that title that I'm competing in is. That's just me. Scrim Tournament League recaps. Got a few for you. The Obsidian Storm Ward 7 2v2 Flash Tournament Storm Surge results. First place went to Leor and Acid. Congratulations to them. The Noob Combo Battle Royale Tournament results. In sixth place went to Schisma, the creator of the Battle Royale. Go figure. Fifth place went to Fulcrum. Fourth place went to Siege. Third place went to Hayabusa. Second went to Cognis. And first went to Dragon Bane. Congratulations to everybody that competed. Fulcrum, I see you in there, buddy. Congratulations on fifth there. And hope everyone had a great time. We were playing it during the play date, and it was honestly fucking awesome. Deadlife says freaking choked and got eighth. Oh, hey, shout out to you, Deadlife, for competing, all right? Shout out to you for fucking competing. Next up, the SWAT Nation Golden Scope FFA results. This was unbelievably close. So what they did was they did rounds, obviously, but the finals were also round-based. What I mean by that is they added up kills throughout, and then the player with the most amount of kills at the end of the finals, like the finals rounds, won. And this was unbelievably close when it came down to kills. In third place was Maddie, shout out Passion United, with 59 total kills. In second place was Swoozy with 60 total kills. And in first place went to Fob with 61 total kills. I do not have a bracket, but I do have a VOD. It's included in the Google Doc of the show to the show. Go check it out. Fucking love you too. Welcome back. Good to see you. Next up, we have the College Halo Division 1 playoffs hosted by UNA results. This was a LAN, as a matter of fact. This was a fucking LAN, which is awesome. Fourth place went to University of Utah, which was Fraku, Karate Jojo, Huanzi, and Kiltastrophe, which is spelt a little differently, but I got there. Third place went to UNA Purple, which was Zenny Gunzu, It's Stanley, Base God Killj, and It's Odin. Second place went to UVU Black, which was Dilly Donut, Brooks, Play-Doh Bot, and Zuko. And first place, shocking absolutely no one, went to Fisher Falcons, which was Maysky, Rhett, Spartan, and Daylight. And they won it 4-0, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, I can confirm that because Spartan put out a tweet that states, GG's to everyone we played, won the finals 4-0. Was my last season in collegiate esports as I just completed my degree. Glad to end it off this way. Thank you very much to UNA for hosting the finals on LAN, and thanks to everyone who made it happen. So long, college friends. So Spartan, congratulations on completing your degree. Congratulations to you and the team on the dominant run, time and time again. And really fucking great job by UNA, I believe it's the University of Alabama, on hosting the event on LAN. Just really, really fucking cool. Love to see that. More LAN competition's always great, so that's amazing. Bracket and VODs are included in the Google Doc of the show. It's the show. Now, time for some regular news. That is the wrong button. That's the right button. Cannon Fodder, Joyous Occasions by Halo Studios. I'm not going to read it, but please feel free to read it if you'd like to. There's a lot of shit in there, and yeah. What I will read, though, is a couple excerpts here. One from the Operation Infinite Waypoint article, and the other from the Operation Infinite patch notes by Halo Support. So, first up, the Operation Infinite Waypoint article by Halo Studios. To celebrate all of the Spartans in our Halo Infinite Fire team, Operation Infinite introduces a 100-tier free Operation Pass featuring 3 full armor sets, and a 100-tier Premium Pass offering 5 more sets, 6 weapon models, and over 30 exclusive Spartan customizations. Upgrade to the Premium Pass at any time to transfer your tier progress from the free Operation Pass and earn your way to 8 full sets. Halo Infinite's last planned multiplayer update also welcomes permanent progression boosts, new maps, refreshed ranked seasons, over 200 never-before-seen customizations arriving in the exchange, and more. And another really cool piece of information here that was added to this Waypoint article is a free login unlock promotion, I guess you could say. As the 25th anniversary of Halo Combat Evolved approaches, we look forward to celebrating Halo's universe, community, and enduring legacy with you throughout next year. To kick things off, look for a free customization bundle to arrive in January as an instant login unlock for all Halo Infinite players containing all of these never-before-released items. A 25th anniversary nameplate, a Gen 12 vehicle coating, Axis denied armor coating, a Life Giver's Hex weapon coating, the Ring Breaker weapon charm, Zeta Emissary nameplate, and Zeta Trailblazer nameplate. Play Halo Infinite anytime in 2026 to unlock the anniversary bundle. So just a really fucking cool thing. For those who may not remember, they did something ever so slightly similar to this when Infinite launched. Okay? At the very, very beginning, like during Infinite's launch, they released one of these types of bundles as well, where if you logged in and you played within a certain amount of time, then you got like an anniversary bundle. So just really cool to see that we're getting even more of that. The 2026 shop calendar. Customization bundles from past shop updates and premium operation passes will return in a monthly rotation of remixed bundle configurations throughout 2026. As always, formerly featured premium customizations can be purchased directly through the Armor Hall by previewing an item and visiting its bundle in the shop. I still wish, and they still have not done this, I still wish that they just allowed you to buy individual items piecemeal. I really wish that they allowed you to do that. Because, like, for example, right? In the shop right now, because of the Operation Infinite release, there are armor sets, one of which is related to the Harbinger, right? The Harbinger from the Halo Infinite campaign. And in that bundle, I believe, is like a really cool Heatwave weapon model. And what I would love to do is just be able to buy that Heatwave weapon model, but no. They don't allow you to. It's strictly within the bundle. So I really wish they did just allowed you to purchase individual items a la carte. But, you know, who knows? Maybe that's something that they just willy-nilly do at some point in time, but I highly doubt it's ever going to happen. And finally, the exchange. We've added over 200 never-before-released accessories, coatings, charms, visors, and other Spartan necessities to the exchange. And you get double Spartan points now for every match you complete, which is pretty fucking cool. So you should have all the opportunities in the world to unlock those items. Operation Infinite patch notes by Halo Support. Rank reset and ranked playlist schedule. Previously, ranked resets and rotational ranked playlists aligned with the release of Operations. Despite Operation Infinite serving as the final operation pass for Halo Infinite, rank resets and ranked rotational playlists will continue on their regular cadence. Each rank reset will also bring its own suite of cosmetic rewards for players who reach a new rank. Below is the current schedule of planned ranked resets and ranked playlist rotations. Please note that the ranked rotational playlist schedule is subject to change. So, I know a lot of people were looking into this maybe more deeply than they needed to, but just for the sake of doing this, I will run through this. So, reset number 1 is November 18th. November 18th through December 15th is ranked snipers. December 16th through January 12th, 26th will be ranked S&D extraction. January 13th to February 9th will be ranked tactical, which is SWAT. And then February 10th to March 2nd, 26 is ranked legacy. Ranked reset number 2, so I guess you could say ranked season number 2, is on March 3rd, 2026. And therefore, the 3rd through March 30th will be ranked 1v1 showdown. March 31st to April 27th will be ranked snipers. April 28th, well, there you go, Beth. Ranked snipers will return in fucking March of next year. April 28th to June 1st is ranked S&D extraction, and June 2nd to July 6th will be ranked SWAT. The 3rd ranked season will be on July 7th. Therefore, July 7th through August 3rd will be ranked Legacy. August 4th through August 31st will be ranked 1v1 Showdown. September 1st through September 28th will be ranked Snipers. And September 29th to November 2nd will be ranked S&D Extraction. You notice a trend here? And then the final, I'm going to put this in quotes, the final ranked season, number 4, on November 3rd. November 3rd to November 30th is ranked tactical. December 1st to January 4th, 2027 will be ranked Legacy. January 5th, 2027 to February 1st, 2027 will be ranked 1v1 Showdown. And the final entry they have is February 2nd, 2027 to March 1st, 2027, which will be ranked Snipers. The following ranked playlists are not part of this rotational schedule, and they will remain available to players at all times. Ranked Arena, Ranked Doubles, and Ranked Slayer. So again, I saw a lot of, not discourse, just a lot of statements online about the fact that they have the calendar going all the way out to March of 2027. And so you can take that for what you will. Okay? I'm not going to lean into it either way. You can just take that for what you will. But that's the announcement that they've put out. The user says tactical manglers, please. Oh my God. Isn't that not, hold on. Isn't that not already in there? I swear to God, there's a SWAT mode that has manglers as the starting weapon. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ghost. I swear to God. Where is this info listed? In the Operation Infinite patch notes. It's also in the Google Doc of the show. To the show, ! Show notes in the chat. It is in there. They've taken it out a few times. I haven't played it in a while, to be honest. Hey, I thought it was there. I thought it was there. No ranked squad battle either. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking about ranked squad battle. I know Tools is devastated about this news. I think it's kind of fucking stupid that they don't just add it back. Like, I know it's like part of the big team experience. Like, I get it. But fucking give them something to do too. Like, who fucking cares? Just like, let them have their fun too. I don't even like squad battle. But I know the players out there have been really wanting something like that back. Just bring it back. BTB players deserve to earn ranked rewards as well. And then finally, God, just had a neuron fire and remember last Spartan standing too. Oh, fucking yeah. Talk about something that was added and then just completely forgotten about. Oh, man. They did like no updates to that mode whatsoever after it released. Whatever. Finally, from the patch notes, the thing I wanted to call out the most here. Resolved issues and bug fixes. Ladies and gentlemen, they finally fucking did it. Guys, I want you to look back. I want you guys to look back and think about when the Carbine released in Infinite. Okay, I want you to go back and think about the update where the Carbine was released in Halo Infinite. And now I want you to fast forward to today, or really Tuesday of last week. I want you to fast forward to Tuesday of last week, where the volume of the Vestige Carbine's firing audio has been decreased to align with the volume of other fucking weapons. They finally fixed it. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Yo, Shades and Fades. How the fuck are you, man? An absolute honor and a pleasure being able to talk to you at Freezy's. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just like, oh man. What a great individual. What a fucking great individual. Holy shit. Shout out to you. Oh, I'm fucking great, man. No, the honor's mine. The honor's mine. The best part I think like this is gonna sound so stupid, and I'm not throwing shade any your way, shades and fades regardless. The fact that you were legitimately wearing shades as well just was fucking peak. It was so good. And thank you for the brand new sub. You get a woo! Thank you so much, man. Fucking A. It was so good, dude. It was so good. Oh my God. Oh, Ghost. That's why you get in an Uber and pray for your life. Ghost, you just get in an Uber and pray for your life. Because if you're like us, the Uber on the way there gets stuck in a ditch that we have to then get out and push the vehicle out of. Holy shit. Holy shit. And then the Uber back. This was something else, man. The Uber back was a gentleman in a Tesla. He was super sweet. But he this is like 3 a.m, and he wanted to show off how he was able to talk to fucking Grok in his car. Oh man. We should have tagged along instead. Me and my brothers were the ones talking with you at the end of this. Oh, fucking A, dude. Ghost, what the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, man. Shout out to you and your brothers, man. Great conversations all around. He's like, watch this. Shades, literally. He was like, you guys want, like, he was that quintessential fucking, you guys want to see something cool? Like, that's what that was. And this man's trying to have a full-blown conversation with a fucking AI chat bot in his car. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Losing my fucking mind. But the ride was pleasant. What was he asking Grok? Oh, just about, like, the weather and shit. And just, like, trying to have a conversation with it. Talking about Seattle and blah, blah, blah. He was from Australia. He had an amazing accent. Australian accents are great. They're fucking great. But yeah, he was trying to show off how Grok was implemented within his car. For those who don't know, I fucking hate AI. Like, I don't like Chat GPT or Grok or fucking generative AI. I fucking can't stand any of it. So people say it's meant to improve efficiency and improve your lives and whatnot when all it does is make things slower because you're going to have to fact check it. Nobody wants to fact check it because they think it's going to be true. It's not always true. You're going to have to go through and fact check it anyway. You could have just fucking Googled it in less amount of time. And I'm not talking about like Googling something and using it and then looking at the AI summary at the top, which is fucking bullshit too. Fuck! This world that we live in is just... God damn it! Oh my God. That's it for the regular news. And a little bit of AI disdain. It's time for God Games Watch! The Monster Gaming Launch Invitational results are here. And don't worry. Yo, Theatrical with the 5-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for that primer. Ladies and gentlemen, I am based in Minnesota. Okay? I am based in Minnesota. Minnesota has a Call of Duty League team in G2. And year in, year out, Will and I have always talked about, that rhymed, how mediocre to bad the Minnesota Rocker are. Okay? Year in and year out, we have always said how mediocre to bad the Rocker are. We have one good event, good to our standards. We have like one good event, and then that's what happens every single year. So don't worry. Joshua says they're looking pretty all right this season. They're looking pretty all right for an online event in the preseason. Guys, Joshua, there's context to this. Context matters, right? Context matters. We looked pretty good in an online off-season tournament. Hell yeah, brother. Y'all, the greatest reverse sweep in COD history. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty fucking good. That's the best win we've ever had. And the only win, I think, right? I think that was the best win and the only win we've ever had. I could be mistaken, but I think that was it. Yeah, either way. Let's talk about the top 4 here. The Monster Gaming Launch Invitational results in 4th place with the Cloud9 New York, which was Vivid, Afro, Beans, and Mac. Mac and Beans. Get it? 3rd place went to G2 Minnesota, which included Skies, Mamba, Estriel, and Kremp. And 2nd place went to Orglis, which are rumored to be the Gentlemates, which includes Sib, Envoy, Neptune, and Ghosty. And in 1st place, continuing their dominance from Worlds last year, Optic Texas, which is Shotzi, Dashy, Hook, and Mercules, not losing a single map all tournament long until the grand finals, where Orglis actually took Optic to a Game 7. They did take Optic to a Game 7. But at the end of the day, Optic won out. Online matters, right, guys? Guys? Yeah, no, right? Fucking Jesus Christ. Beans and Afro were playing from the Orglis facility. Got it. Yeah, all the broadcasters were talking about it as well, where it's basically just it's confirmed but not confirmed at this point. You know what I mean? So, VOD's included in the Google Doc of the show. It's the show if you want to see some Black Ops 7 gameplay before the official season kicks off. That's it for Countdown the Games Watch. Let's get into some shoutouts. See, I pressed the right button this time. Shout out Doug Sensor Martin for reverse sweeping the Falcons. I did hear about that as well. Are the Falcons just going to be fucking awful again? They picked up like championship winning players, right? They have Celium and Pred, right? They picked up Celium and Pred, I believe. But, I mean, there's a reason why Optic got rid of Pred twice. So, just going to throw that out there. No disrespect, but like, you know. They have an infinite money glitch and they still find ways to lose in CS and COD? Yeah. Shoutouts. Happy belated birthday to Ubernick and happy birthday today to Sar. Happy birthday to you. I hope it's fucking amazing. Also, just shout out to Sar in general. Just one of the sweetest individuals, period. If you ever have the pleasure of meeting Sar in person, like, she is an absolute saint. And, like, congratulations to her on her career path as well. She's killing it over there as well. Just awesome. Enjoy your birthday. Shout out to everybody who joined in the 8s. Been seeing some lobbies, of course, been popping off week after week. So if people are able to join in on those, hope you guys are having a good time. And again, say it all the time, but like, shout out to Dart for the spreadsheet, because it is trying to make lobbies as balanced as possible. And because we do have players of all different types of skill levels, it's all for fun at the end of the day. And we don't want lobbies to be completely stacked on one way or the other. So, a literal light in the community? Yep, she is. Absolutely. And then shout out to everyone who joined in the community playdate. I know that there's not a lot happening in the Infinite space, and the Halo esports space right now, especially with the holidays coming up, and then we don't know when things are officially kicking off in next year. But it is really cool to see that folks are still interested in joining the playdate just to have some fun and dick around. So if you did join in the playdate, thank you so much for doing so. We ran some wacky customs like usual. We played the Battle Royale by Skizma, and it played great. Like, it was really fucking awesome. And also, I gotta say, Ghost, I'll answer you in just a moment. I gotta say, to Noodle, to Broken Hawk, you guys should have been there. You guys should have been there for the playdate, because guess what? We tried. We did. We tried to play Assault Bazaar and Assault Vacancy. But guess what? Guess what? The maps were never made for those modes. And therefore, you're just running around playing Slayer the entire time. A bomb never spawns. And you know what we're not doing? We ain't going into Forge and making that shit. No. Because you know what else? They already knew. They already knew it wasn't going to fucking work. That's why they never did it. They never added. That's why. That's exactly why. They knew it wouldn't work. So poo-poo on you. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they were ever going to figure it out whether or not it'd work, but we did just throw the two together just to see if it would work. They were not set up for that. They did not work. So yes, like Riz said, we played a 15-minute TDM, which ended in a tie because there was no objective to actually score. Yeah. Just want to give a shout out to Noodle and Broken Hawk because we did actually attempt it during the playdate. I used the spreadsheet from Dart to make lobbies even and tried to get this thing to work. It did not, but it was still fun and funny regardless. And yeah, I still fucking hate Bazaar. There you go. And then shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. Yo, Tom! Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family. And Will, hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving as well. Yes, thank you so much, Tom. Greatly appreciated. And happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Goddamn. Tom, I knew we weren't going to see you after the world, like for our World's Post show. I knew we wouldn't see you then, but now that you are here, I want to ask you, as Lucid's father, I want to ask you, what was going through your mind when you saw the result of what happened to FaZe at Worlds? Because I don't think anybody saw that happening. And frankly, I still feel for the guys. Like, it was Penguin's first time in Infinite history not making a Sunday. Like, you have world champions on that roster, and just to have it fall the way that it did, again, I don't think anybody saw that coming. I still feel for the guys on the team, and I'm curious your thoughts as a father of one of the players being in that kind of situation. If you respond. But again, shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. That includes Diode with the 24-month resub, Beth with the 67-month resub, Shades with the brand new sub, Theatrical with the 5-month primer. Thank you all so fucking much for the brand new subs and the resubs, and then John with the 30 bits to Gigantify an emote. You all get greatly appreciated. You were sick. Oh, dude, we couldn't believe it. We legitimately could not believe it. It was absolutely insane. It was absolutely insane. Moving on to some community creations here. We got a few for you. Halo memes every day. Reddit.com/r/Halo memes. Go check them out. Halo Kart by Distorted Jackal. We played this during the playdate as well, and it was actually a good amount of fun. The only criticism that I think we collectively had as a group is too many, there weren't enough power-ups. Like, there wasn't enough variety in the power-ups that you were getting. So what is Halo Kart? Halo Kart is a Mario Kart forged map and mode, and it's 4 races in one mode. So, like, you do the 3 laps of the race, it then resets to another race, like another map entirely. You do the 3 laps, go to the next one, so on and so forth. And in Mario Kart fashion, you get power-ups that you can use on your enemies. But the problem is, at least I believe that collectively as we agreed upon, is that there just wasn't enough variety in the power-ups that were included. So Distorted Jackal, if you ever hear this or see this, would love to have more power-ups available. We were getting a lot of kill balls on one of the races in general, and then just more variety. Be cool. My only criticism is that I have not enough woos thus far. Hey, thank you for the bit, Daddy. Daddy? It's good to see you. Community art contest has been announced. This is by the Halo Archive, and they state the Halo Archive is running its first community art contest. We invite any and all Halo artists to participate with a money prize pool and some of the most iconic people from the Halo ecosphere. The contest will run from now until February. More info if you join the server. So again, if you go to the tweet in the Google Doc of the show to the show, you can find a link to the Discord server for them as well. And there you go. The final year of Formal's career, the process. This is by Optic Gaming. Yes, we finally got... Yo, Daddy with the 5 bits. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. We finally got another process episode related to Halo. What the fuck are these? They're combos. Trust me. I've tried turning them off. Spring says, happy show, Josh. New schedule will stop me from tuning in for the live show, but much love from the audio listeners gallery. Hey, Spring, thank you so much for listening from the audio listeners gallery. Guys, fucking stop. Knuckles and Danny with the 5 bits respectively. Thank you both very much. God damn it. Daddy, stop. Knuckles, stop. Stop. Fuck. I tried turning it off. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Guys. Let's try reverse psychology here. Guys, I love this. Please keep it going. Let's keep racking them up. Let's go. Keep it up. Please keep going. Okay, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. That did not work. Audio listeners are going to be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Guys, thank you all so much for the bits. They are really dumb, Daddy. They are really dumb. Honestly, appreciate the donations. Thank you very much for them. But yes, this whole combo thing is fucking stupid, and I wish Twitch never implemented it. God damn it. Oh, fuck. That's 130 bits, guys, in this combo. 135. Can I get a 140? Can I get a 150? 155? 160? 165? 175? Can I get a 180? 185? 185? All right. God damn it. Thank you all for the bits. Greatly appreciated. Fuck. This episode's so stupid. But Spring, seriously, thank you. And thank you to all the audio listeners out there. Really do appreciate you guys. We're still on community creations here. We haven't fucking finished up yet, okay? God damn. But yes, the final year of Formal's career. This is the process by Optic Gaming. We finally got a process that is dedicated to Halo once again. And this details Optic's run when they got the roster at the beginning of the offseason. Their couple wins that they had at the beginning of the year at Arlington and DreamHack, and then what they were going through when they lost in Salt Lake, when they lost in Charlotte, leading up into Worlds, where Shopify just fucking took their lunch money. So, there you go. Go check it out. It's genuinely a really good video. There's a lot of sentimental stuff at the end of it. Really, Because yes, this was a Halo episode of the process, but it was also outlining the end of Formal's career if he so chooses to fucking end. It's so weird because this is one of those weird instances where it was hinted at and talked about so frequently that he would be done. But then in that episode that is titled The Final Year of Formal's Career, it was stated multiple times over and over again that it may not be his final year. Like, he may still compete in some capacity. So take that for what you will. But regardless, there was a lot of sentimental value at the end of it, specifically with Dashy. So just a really good video regardless. And shout out. Thank you guys for the additional bits. Joshua with the 5, Daddy with the 1, Riz with the gigantifying of the emote there, and then Daddy with the 50 additional bits. Thank you guys. Yeah. Stellar, every LAN highlight. Halo Infinite's most electric sniper. This is by the HCS. Go check that video out. And the HCS top 10 clips, the 2025 Halo World Championship by the HCS as well, with a little clutch commentary over it. Go check those videos out. I need Josh to give a robust neigh for every horse combo. I genuinely almost did it. Oh, I can see it, Daddy. I can see it in the chat. Like, the horses pop up on the side of the chat and shit. I can see it. Boo Boo, Falcated, Suppress, and Renegade are playing Wagers on Black Ops 7 right now. Hey, good for them. Good for them. Like I said, I'm very curious how it's all going to work out at the end of the day. Also, shout out Shopify Rebellion. Like, not sponsored or anything, obviously, but this is their World's hoodie that was not available at the event. But it is available on their shop right now. It is very comfortable. And go buy their Worlds line. Again, not affiliated, not fucking sponsored at all. Just love it. Go check it out. Shopify Rebellion Worlds merch is available right now. What's up, Absent? Welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What the fuck are these emotes? The fuck is this shit? What are we doing? Joshua, it is W merch, 100%. Hey, Daddy. The fuck was that? Daddy with the additional 100 bits. Thank you so much, man. That one is lame. Yeah, I agree. That one wasn't as good. Are they last shot emotes? I don't know who that one is. I don't know who that one is either, but I know the last shot one. All right. Daddy, just stay tuned to the end of the episode. You'll know why. Last shots. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ghost. Okay, we're done there. We are done there. All right, time to plug this shit. You can find us on all your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and others, including my favorite, Pocket Casts, which is also not an ad, but I do love that application. We have a link tree. All of our socials are out there. Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and a link to our merch, which is available at all times. That is not being shut down. Go check it out if you want some merch. Our website, hcsprotalk.com, will take you to haloevolve.co. Your home for Halo. Check out their shows. Podcast Evolved, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, Book Club, Build with Blocks, Halo Headlights, and Halo Gear Guide. Go check it out if you haven't already. They make some good shows over there. Oh, he's totally going to give the best horse noise ever heard. I don't know, man. You have to wait and see. Daddy with the fucking... Wow, what was that? Are those tents? What the fuck is that? What was that? Are they purple keys? What the fuck is that? It's an F keycap? It definitely doesn't look like that. Oh, I need to fucking like use my eyes more. Jesus Christ. That F is tiny. That F is tiny. Thank you for the 250 bits. God damn it, dude. Jesus Christ. You're bringing a whole new meaning to hashtag bit by bit. This is insane. Thank you so much, man. I am old, Natana. Leave me alone. I have all the emotes. You don't want me to go crazy? Hey, I don't know if Twitch chat's going to allow you to do that. I don't know if we have like a limit. Do you even PC? I'm old. Like my wife said, I am old. I turned 34 in 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm old. Natana, it's 3. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Okay, maybe it's 2. I don't know. Maybe it is 2. I don't know. Oh, Beth. Yes, Beth, you and I have very close birthdays. Hey, we talk about being old. Danny Phantom. Welcome back. We don't say gosh darn it in this Twitch chat. We say god damn it. Oh, thanks, Daddy. Appreciate you. Consider, Daddy, when is your birthday? Because consider what I'm about to do for you at the end of this episode, your birthday present. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. New Year's Eve? Oh, that's fucking awesome. No, Danny, no. This isn't a Tony situation. My birthday is in 2, maybe 3 weeks. My birthday's on December 9th. That's when my birthday is. Hey, Josh, did you get my reply? No, Daddy. No, I did not. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I don't remember seeing it. And of course, I had to fucking end the stream and come back. Oh, my question from earlier. When are you hopping on next? Like Infinite or something? Ghost. I will be playing Firefight tomorrow. But the lobby may be full. And then the playdate on Friday. If we do a playdate on Friday. I know we have the holiday on Thursday, but if we do a playdate on Friday, it'll be Friday. Laird says, wait, we're December birthday bros. When's your birthday, Laird? Hold up. When the fuck is your birthday? Ghost, if the lobby is not full, do you want to get in on some Firefight tomorrow? If you want to get in on some Firefight tomorrow, if we're not already friends on Xbox or whatever, or Discord for that matter, send me a friend request on Discord. The 14th? Danny, my daughter's birthday is in February. Laird, that's fucking great. Okay, guys, we're just going to fucking go through this birthday. I got to end the show. Jesus Christ. We're just going to be talking about birthdays the whole fucking time. Oh, man, a lot of February birthdays, apparently. Absence in May? It's gonna be May. Actually, Tom, if you're still here, no, I did not get your reply. If you're going to reply, I'll wait. I'll wait for the reply. I won't end it yet because I am genuinely curious. From a father perspective. Oh, thanks, Daddy. Appreciate the bit. I'm kind of like we did after Worlds. I'll just leave it up to, sorry for the audio listeners out there where we're not really talking about Halo stuff, but I will just ask if there's any questions out there for anything Halo related. Please feel free to ask and I'd be willing to answer. Anyone up for Magic? Danny, literally John messaged me earlier and he's like, hey, you want to like Commander potentially after the show? I said we'll see. Natana says no. Natana doesn't want me up until 2 a.m. again. She also has to make cookies. And I take it Linnea's not asleep yet. Wait, Natana, is Linnea asleep right now or no? I'm kind of down to play this one game, but I'm blanking out on the name. Sea of Stars? Heck no, she's not. Yo, I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She did ask to be shouted out on this episode. So shout out to Linnea. She's beautiful. She is smart. She's incredible. She is super sweet. She always wants to see the kindness in others. That's a true statement, by the way. I'm not trying to blow smoke up my kid's ass. Like, she is genuinely fucking awesome. She is a way, way, way better person than I am. Like, she's an infinitely better person than I will ever be. And I gotta attribute a lot of that to her mom, because her mom, I say this all the time. I'm gonna go on a little rant here about my kid in a good way. I say this all the time, and I mean this in the best way possible. My wife, like, my child is a literal spitting image of my wife. Like, they look the fucking same. They act the same, for better or worse. Ha ha ha. What I mean by that is, when my wife is hungry, you know it. And when my daughter's hungry, you know it. Okay? They bring a whole different meaning to the word hangry. Okay? They bring a whole different meaning to the word hangry. But no, like, my wife, one of the greatest, I know we're not talking about Halo anymore, so, but I'm going to it's my show. I can do whatever the fuck I want. One of the things that I love the most about my wife, and I don't care that she's in the chat right now, but one of the things that I love the most about my wife is that she truly cares about others, like, truly fucking cares about others to a fault sometimes. And she understands that. Like, that's not me being an ass. Like, she understands that she does it to a fault sometimes. But the thing that I love is that she's also helped instill that into my kid, where Linnea truly just wants to see the best in people, and she truly just does care about everyone. And she hates seeing people get hurt. She hates, like, seeing people be sad. And yeah, it's a great attribute in life. And it's a great attribute to have, especially in the world that we live in today. Because the world that we live in today is a very cynical one. And I'm partially to blame about that as well. Like, I don't see the best in everybody, but they do. And it's something that I admire about both of them. It's why I say that, obviously, like, my wife's incredible, but that's one of the reasons why I say my kid is so fucking great, is that she really cares, and I hope she stays like that for the rest of her life, and I hope this world doesn't allow that to get away from her. So, Tom says, sorry I missed the post-World show timing, and for my feelings on Worlds, it's disappointing to say the least, but life goes on. So proud of the team, and Lucid will return. Love that. Love that, Tom. Thank you so much for taking the time to respond as well. Thank you for hanging out here, and thank you for responding. I appreciate it. And like I've said to Tom, to Last Shot's parents, to Renegade's parents, to Penguin's parents, to all the parents out there who really do, like, to Stellar's mom, shout out. But seriously, to all the parents out there who really give a shit and are there to encourage your child, to be there for your child competing. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my parents to death. Like, I truly love them. Like, my parents have been divorced for a long time. It was for the better. This is getting personal for a minute, but I promise it's going to get somewhere. Like, my parents knew I played video games and they were fine with it. They didn't ever take anything away or anything like that, or never, like, you know what I mean? But they really didn't spend a lot of time with me doing it. And so to Tom and all the fucking players' parents out there who really do encourage them to keep competing and are there for them on this journey in their life, I just have to give the biggest shout out to you guys. So thank you all for what you do. Thank you all for being there for your kids, because I can tell you it really does mean a lot. Like I don't like to put words in people's mouths, but I can speak for them when I say that they do really fucking appreciate it. And I know that they're locked in the game and whatnot, but they're going to grow up and realize how amazing of parents they have if they don't already know that. So huge shout out to you guys. Just FYI, I tried twice and I guess it didn't like my message, didn't go, but have a happy birthday. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Tom. But yeah, there's me being personal for a minute. So there you go. Ghost, I got your friend request. I will make sure I accept it literally right now. Thank you so much. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, any other questions before we close up shop for the night? If not, we'll end the show and I will give Daddy what he's been asking for. And then I'm going to go help put my kid to bed because she needs to go to bed. It's well past her bedtime. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Thanksgiving plans, y'all hosting? We are not technically. And thank God, actually. Like, I'm very thankful that we're not officially hosting this year. Because I don't want to. I do not want to. Absent, get the fuck out of here, dude. Radnade says, looks like I have some podcasts to catch up on. Yo, Radnade, thank you so much, man. Beth and I can't wait. An all-time Cowboys and Chiefs hate watch. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Chiefs won. And Cowboys won. Oh, man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's actually going to do it for episode 417 of HCS Pro Talk. Thank you so fucking much for all the bits, all the subs, the resubs, all that fun stuff. You all are incredible. I know I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I know that we're in a downtime right now for Infinite and Halo esports in general, but those that are still joining in the eights, those that sounded like fucking Ubernick for a second there. Those that are still joining, that was, oh man, I feel like an asshole now. Those that are still joining in the community playdates as well, thank you so much. You all are really fucking awesome. And those that are still listening or watching the show in whatever method you're able to, if you're just engaging in the chat, in the Discord server, whatever it is, thank you all so fucking much, man. Like I said, I don't know how long the show is going to continue. I know people are saying, got to continue forever. That's not going to happen. But it'll continue for the time being. And there's always something to talk about. We'll have topics and whatnot. And yeah, just enjoy you all being here for the ride. So thank you so much. Don't forget my Lions. I won't, Tom. I won't. Hope you all have a great night. Be back next week to talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. So, you know what we may do? Guys, we have channels in the Discord for this. We have a topic suggestions channel in the Discord. So, if you have any topic that you'd like to discuss on future episodes, please include them in the Discord channel. It's free to do so. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, and we can have some discussions. It'll be a fun time. All right. That's actually going to do it. Be back next week to talk about whatever the fuck we want to. But until then, bye-bye!